Hello, hi friends, how are you? I hope everyone survived BOGO week and that all of your purple boxes are starting to come in. Hello, Beth is here. Hi guys, hi Kelly, hi Mom, hi, hello everybody, hi Janice, hello, hi Karen, and Angela's here and Taylor's here. Taylor, I hope your brows are looking great. Hi everybody, I love holding space for you every single week in the cloud with my brows and with my lashes, and we're gonna talk all about them tonight. Hi Nanette, hello, hi Trisha, hello, and Drew is here too. Oh, I'm so glad that my bro Tara is here, even though brows and lashes have probably nothing of interest to offer you, Drew. Thank you for joining. Hello, Sarah. Hi, Melody. Hello. Hi, Bella. Hi, Karen from New Jersey. Let me know in the comments where you are watching from, and if you have a fancy screen name and I don't know who you are, let me know your name so I can say hello. Hello. Hi, Marianne. Elka's here. Hello. Hi, Dina. If you are new to my Periscope channel, my name is Hillary LaMay, and I am your Throw It Out Thursday label reading gangster hostess, muscles and mascara, because I love to get it poppin' in the fitness realm as well. Yay! Oh, I'm so glad that you're watching from New Mexico. Hi, Kayla. Thank you for watching. Hello, Lindsay. Hello from Georgia. And I am an essential oil educator. I am a global team leader and an AromaTouch certified practitioner for doTERRA International. And this platform allows me this passion to share with you all about doTERRA and my love for wellness living and the freedom to create whatever and whenever we want to. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. And perhaps whoever brought you to doTERRA maybe years ago or maybe just recently is not as enthusiastic or talks with their brows as much as I do. And you know, if you need a safe place for education and for tools and resources, hi Grace, and just fun, you can come here and it is a safe place. So regardless of whatever team you're on, we are one big oily family when it comes to our little safe space in the interwebs. So thank you for spending some of your Thursday night with me as always. And I hope after watching my broadcasts that you will see essential oils don't have to be intimidating. They can be super fun for your entire family and super practical to use, from remedies. Hello, Maria. Oh, from upstate New York, thank you for joining me. You know, remedies and personal and beauty care like we're going to talk about tonight, and you know, just all the things that we can do to incorporate into your wellness lifestyle. Oh, thank you. My brow game needs to be on point for tonight's conversation. And if you would like to share this broadcast with your friends and followers, if they want a little lesson in brows and lashes, then you can swipe to the right or up depending on what kind of phone you have, and you can share this with them. Grace, definitely, absolutely reach out to me in all the interwebs. I would love to chat with you. Hello, Christina. Thank you for joining. Hello. And you can also tap the screen as many times as you like with the little heart, and that just lets me know that you're having a great time and you're having fun with me. And if you are new, you can catch up on 2 years worth of all these amazing fun times where I'm talking with my hands and I'm talking with my eyebrows, and we're gonna make them even thicker and more bold, so you'll really be able to get your message across. And tomorrow is my birthday. I am turning the big 36, and so tonight we are just turning up the birthday zen a little bit early, and we are just starting the celebration with one of my favorite topics: lashes and brows, and of course natural beauty. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm really excited to spend the day and the weekend doing some wonderful things, a great combination of family fun and self-care, and I'm really excited about that. And normally I do get a little hint of "Aw, boo, sad panda" on my birthday because, you know, we're getting older and all that stuff. But truth be told, I've got my essential oils, I've got my family, I've got my health, I've got all those things that I need, and I've got good vibes, and I love my anti-aging oils and all the things that that's doing for me. So I am going to hold on to my youth as long as possible. I'm taking my vitamins, I'm exercising with my muscles and mascara, and trying to do the best that I can. Oh, Randy, you are just a charmer. I like you a lot. I knew I did from the first moment that I saw you on my scope. So it is interesting to me, though, as we dovetail into our topic for tonight, it's very interesting to me that when I'm talking to people every single day and Yes, Nancy, yes. Actually, George has a spa day planned for me at this beautiful spa in our area. It's really beautiful and scenic, and I can't wait to spend the day there tomorrow. And then I'm also going to be volunteering to read for Olivia's class tomorrow because Dr. Seuss and I have the same birthday. So March 2nd is Dr. Seuss's birthday, and it's my birthday. And so I volunteer the first Friday of every month to read to her class. And tomorrow it just so happened that it fell on my day, so I'm really excited to do that as well and just give back to her classroom. And then Saturday we're going snow tubing, which is my absolute favorite way to celebrate my birthday apart from self-care, of course. But I just love being outside, away from the office, away from all the responsibilities, just lots of fresh air. So it's super exciting for me. Oh, Dina, happy birthday to your grandson. And so, but as I was saying, you know, it's interesting to me that when I talk to people all the time, every single day about their wellness, and they say, you know, I need to do some research. I want to do extensive research before I will use essential oils topically or maybe diffuse them in my office or whatnot. And what these people don't necessarily realize, and when you know better, you can do better. So it's not their fault that they don't know. But a lot of harmful chemicals that are even banned in other countries are in our makeup, and they are legal here in the United States. And they're lurking in their skincare, they're lurking in their cosmetics, they're lurking in your cleaning supplies. Hey, Natasha. Hey, Becca. And that's what tonight is all about. Thank you, Brittany. Hello, girl. Yes, muscles and mascara. You gotta have the two, right? You gotta have those both going on at the same time. And you know, you might have sparse brows or lashes due to maybe over plucking. We're all a victim of that. I know at least I was when I was younger. I just thought, oh, teeny tiny thin brows, and then, you know, it wasn't really doing anything to frame my face. If you have thin hair on the eyebrows, just genetically maybe, if you're using harsh products with synthetics like soaps with fragrance and things like that, if you're using over-the-counter eyebrow gels or chemical-filled mascaras, maybe you just have general hair fallout due to your nutrition. If you're not supplementing your nutrition with the proper vitamin supplementation, things like that. Certain medications and treatments can also do that to your hair if you've had chemotherapy or if you've had anything like that. Jen says thin brows were the thing in the 90s, definitely. And I am a total victim of that. My mom knows because she's like, what is going on with your eyebrows? And I'm like, I just like them. And then, you know, it took years to transition back into like goodness. Hello, Bethany. Yes, definitely. Makeup is so toxic. That's right. That she's saying to dispose of it the way that you dispose batteries and chemicals. It's really tough. And so it's really interesting, and it's just a topic that I really like. And hopefully, you know, you will enjoy this and it will resonate with you, or at least you can share it with someone that it resonates with. And so I've been really loving the Mineral Fusion line of makeup that I've shared with you guys. I've been slowly adding to my collection. I love the Mineral Fusion mascara. I really like this, but it's a little bit wet for me. It's a little bit more of a wet texture, and I like more of a dry mascara. So what I do is I just like go through the edge and I just kind of wipe off some of the excess product, and then I'll go through with like a little paper towel or a piece of toilet paper and just wipe off the excess. And while I don't like to be wasteful, if I'm gonna use a brand that's natural, it has to work for me. And so, you know, hello, hi Donna, I'm so excited that you're here. And so I am loving the Mineral Fusion. This is just the lengthening mascara, and then I also use the pencil, it's the regular pencil, eye pencil touch. You can use it for your brows, you can use it for whatever you want. You can find Mineral Fusion on Amazon, you can get it at Wegmans, you can get it at a lot of places. So hopefully you guys will experiment with it. It's very inexpensive, and of course, in comparison, obviously. So hopefully you guys will try that. So I've been really enjoying that, and I feel like it gives me a really good amount of light coverage without making me look older or like a kabuki performer, because, oh good, okay, great, good to know, thank you. Yes, Whole Foods, or I don't have a Whole Foods near me, but I think they're putting one in there soon. And the thing is with makeup that you don't want to look like someone else. And when you're putting on a lot of makeup, it can make you look a lot older because it's settling into fine lines, especially if you're wearing like a more liquid foundation. I've noticed that over the years as I've transitioned from liquid to powder, and now I really like the light, kind of just setting powder type of thing from Mineral Fusion. It gives me an even coverage, but I don't like how back when I was using like CC creams and things like that, especially under my eyes, it would settle, and it was fussy, it was too high maintenance, and I don't want to look like a different person. I just want to look like the best version of me. Working at home, I don't have a need or desire to wear makeup every day. That's just not, that's not my lifestyle. I don't have to do that. I used to have to go into the office every day, and when I did, I still didn't really wear that much makeup. But when I do wear makeup, the goal is to bring out my natural features and not look like someone else or overly done. And liquid, it did look and feel heavy and cakey to me. It just was not working for me anymore. I felt like drawn to, I just needed to shift, and I really enjoy it. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the information that I have, and maybe you can share with me some of the things that you're trying and swapping out one by one. And this is just a journey, baby steps. Don't feel like you might have just bought brand new makeup and now you have to toss it. I'm not saying that at all. There's no judgment here. I'm just sharing what works for me and what I really love, and that I like feeling like I'm bringing out my features best, but not trying to look like somebody else. So yeah, and one of the other tricks that I learned from my friend Erica, who is my neighbor, and she does my neroli facials every month. So I get facials, and it includes a microdermabrasion treatment where it just pulls the dead skin off of your face with like a little vacuum. It's like a little hose, and it just gets like all the dead skin off your face. And it's something that I committed to doing. It was part of my self-care goals for 2018, and so far so good. I've gotten on the books with her every single month, and it's really something that I prioritize. I'd rather have a facial than a massage. For me, it's more relaxing. I just slip into more of a relaxed meditative state, and your face, you only get one. So I'm trying to do my absolute best to protect it, so you have something more enjoyable to look at every Thursday too. But also, for your own confidence and just feeling really good in your own skin, it's important to take care of your skin, and the way that you treat your body comes out through your skin. So when we first started talking and she did my first facial, she said to me, you'd be surprised at people your age, the really horrible quality of their skin that you can tell. They drink, they smoke, they use toxic chemicals in their home, they're eating processed foods, a lot of sugar. Oh, thank you so much. But it's all those things to play, the vitamins, the water, the magnesium, the exercise. So I'm sweating a lot. I'm a sweaty person. I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm a sweaty person. And it's good. It's very good, because that's your body's filtration system, right? So your filter organs, your liver, your kidneys, your colon, all of those things, your pancreas, they need to filter out, and you need to get all of that out of your body. And so by sweating and having your pores be open and available to release all that nasty stuff that your body doesn't need, it's not holding it in, right? We are sweaters, and it's all good. It's all good. I'm sweating right now, and it's all good because we're just hanging out together in our own safe place in the interwebs, and we can be sweaty together, but we're glowing, right? But anyway, so a trick that Erica taught me is that, and she actually does, in addition to facials, and she does the microdermabrasion and everything, but she actually is a very, very extremely skilled permanent tattoo artist, and she tattoos brows and everything like that. So what is amazing is that she can take someone who has had chemotherapy and has absolutely no eyebrows, and she can give them that confidence of that look where they just look like they're put together, and they aren't self-conscious about that anymore. And it's an amazing thing. Her craft, it's an amazing thing what she does, and I just go to her for facials, but she's really amazing. And so a trick that she taught me is from a lot of her clients that come in, wanting different services, she explains to them, do your brows first before you do other areas of your makeup routine, because when you do that, you're less likely to be as heavy-handed with your makeup. And so that's just, because it's the little black dress, really. Your brows and your lashes are the little black dress of your face. And so the look that you're putting together, it doesn't have to be about looking fancy or going out anywhere special, but if you just want to feel confident in your own skin, if you're getting on a video, if you're teaching people, because I'm educating and serving my global oil team from all over the world over video. And so, it's just nice to feel really polished. So anyway, normally in the past, before she told me this, I would do my brows last. My brows would be the absolute last thing that I did. And she taught me to do them first. And it's a game changer. So the brows and the lashes, they really are framing your face to the point where you wouldn't need as much makeup otherwise. So anyway, all that to just say, tonight we are making two of my favorite essentials for your lash and brow game. The first one is my LaMayzing Lash and Brow Booster with Rosemary and Melaleuca, and it's gonna be awesome. And I wanna zoom in here. Can you see that my lashes are almost touching my eyebrow? So my eyelashes are like really long, and I love that because a lot of people that I'm like really up in your grill right now. Hello, how's it going? A lot of people that I follow other leaders on social media and everything like that, and I see a lot of people wearing fake eyelashes or lash extensions, and when they end up taking them off like months and months later, their lashes are completely gone, and some of them develop eye infections because you can't like clean your eye the way that you normally would anyway. So I just love being able to use our natural tools without having to buy chemical synthetics or wear lash extensions and still get a lot of length and volume that I like. So again, I'm just gonna come in really close here. Hopefully it's not too close for comfort. You can fast forward if it's too much for you, but here are my lashes and my brows, and it feels really good to be able to use my natural options. And so I've been playing around with this and I wanted to share it with you. It's gonna take a while for you to see, a change because you have to be consistent with it just like anything else, and you have to be tapped into it. So are you someone that grooms your brows on a regular basis? Are you someone that does your brows on a regular basis? If you are, you probably will notice. So anyway, all that to just say, I do not wear fake lashes. These are my lashes, and I love that they are like almost touching my brows because I like to talk with my brows a lot. And have personality, but my brows in some areas are a little bit more sparse than others. I mean, my brows are completely full, but I like to have them a little bit more filled in, and so you might not be able to tell, but they're filled in now. I didn't like write them in, obviously, but if you use nice feather strokes with your pencil or with whatever you want to use to fill them in, you can use shadow. Like you can just take a little makeup brush and dip it in eyeshadow that matches your brow color and just kind of, do whatever you want to do. And we're going to get into that in a little bit, but we're going to do my LaMayzing Lash and Brow Booster with 2 oils that you probably have in your arsenal, and if you don't, I hope that you do soon. And then we're gonna make my Brow Day Bestie Roller for when you pluck or wax or have your brows threaded. And it's gonna help bring down some of that irritation on the top and underneath the lid area when you have your brows done. So whether you're doing them yourself or you're going somewhere to get them done, this will just help take away some of that redness. And then lastly, I'm gonna show you a little crash course in eyebrow mapping 101 to get your brows the shape that's going to really make your face look its best, if that is something that resonates with you. So, and I'm not a professional lash or brow person or anything. I'm just, good old Hillary. I'm just doing my thing, but I just love to share with you guys what I'm doing and what I'm using, and it's an option for you. A lot of these brow serums and lash serums are really, really expensive. I mean, $50, $80, $100 a tube, even maybe $125, I think. I've heard of like a Rodan and Fields brand for over $100, and I'm sorry, but that's a whole month's LRP with doTERRA. I'm not going to spend that on lash serum when I can make my own for like cents, like less than a couple pennies. So we're going to start with my LaMayzing Lash and Brow Booster. So what you're going to do is you're just going to start with a clean, empty makeup tube. And this is really cool. Oh, thank you. Yes. Trust me, my brows dance. Yes. So this set I got from Amazon. It comes with pipettes. It comes with empty lash tubes and the wands. And it comes with the little neck thingies that you need to put in here. I don't know what they're called. So if anyone knows, whatever, the little neck thingy that goes in your mascara tube, and then little funnels. So this kit comes with everything you need for this booster, and it's gonna be awesome. Okay. And I'm doing this because I want you to realize I'm not wearing fake lashes. I don't have lash extensions. My brows are real, like that's my brow hair. This is me, up close and personal. This is just, this is all you get. The tube is plastic, but since we're not using any citrus oils, not to worry, but it's certainly up to you how you want to do this. What you can also do, if you prefer to do glass, you can take those little lip balm tubes and you can make the serum and then just use whatever applicator that you want, whatever you want. Oh, Melissa, I showed earlier, if you want to watch the replay, you can watch to get all the information, but this is the Mineral Fusion mascara that I really like, and it's a little bit of a wetter formula for me, so I do take off some of the product before I put it on my lashes just because it's a little bit more wet and I don't like wearing waterproof mascara. So anyway, this is the little set and it comes with the tubes. Christina, I'm sorry I missed your comment, so if you want to retype that, but it comes with the tube, and then it comes with the little neck thingy that you put on at the end, and it comes with the funnel, and then it comes with the wand, and this is what we call a spoolie. Okay, so this is what you're gonna comb through your brows with, that's what we do. And then, you know, mascara, that's what you do with your spoolie. So I just went ahead and put a little chalkboard label with a little gold writing that says Lash and Brow. And this is gonna be what it looks like at the end. It's gonna be a really nice serum. And so what we're gonna do is just simply take our essential oils first. And all we need for this is rosemary and lavender. And if Elka's watching, holler to you, my dear, from Share Oils, because I love using these dropper tops. They just make crafting and making my potions and lotions so much more streamlined and fun and simple and fast. So I love everything that Elka does, and I can't wait to see you, Elka, at Leadership in 2 weeks in Florida. So all we're gonna do is just put 3 drops of each, actually we're gonna do 5 drops, I'm sorry. 5 drops of our rosemary. Wait, is this rosemary? Yeah, okay, 5 drops of rosemary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we've got 5 drops of rosemary. You do, Mallory, you need all the dropper tops. Yes, there she is, hello. Can't wait to shop, shop, shop and fill my suitcase with all my dropper tops and all my everything from Share Oils. Okay, and then we've got our lavender, and we're gonna do 5 drops of lavender. Okay. And then all we're gonna do is fill it up with carrier oil, okay? So the carrier oil, and I'm gonna talk to you about why we're using these after we make this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use half castor oil and half sweet almond oil. You can use whatever carriers that work for you. The reason that Donna's picking up her Share Oils goodies Saturday morning. Oh, awesome. Yeah, so we're gonna go into why we're using these, and it's just, you're gonna love it. But those are the carriers I'm using. You can always choose your own adventure and see how you like it. This texture just works for me. I really like it. Yes, exactly. You're ahead of the class. You are a teacher's pet. You are a star student. An apple for you, Melissa. All right, so what we're gonna just do is take our funnel that comes with our kit, okay, and this funnel has a little nice graduated bottom there, and so we just stick this on our tube, just like so. Yes, we will have to, Drew, we will definitely try to do some Facebook Lives. Laura and I will do that. So we're just gonna do half and half. So just put about half, and the castor oil is very thick. So you might need to just give this a little zhuzh, which, you know, we're no stranger to doing. And if you have been following me for a while, you know that castor oil is an ingredient in George's favorite LaMayzing beard oil that I make him as well. He really loves it, and the texture really helps promote hair growth and just be great for irritation, and just overall, it's amazing for the hair. And it's a little bit thick, so that's why this is just a little bit of a journey. We're just gonna take our time, enjoy the view, enjoy the ride, enjoy the brows, the brow show. Okay. I mean, my eyebrows basically have a personality all of their own, so. I could never get Botox because you'd never know what my emotional status was without my eyebrows dancing all over the place. And Olivia would never know when I'm mad at her, right? Because my brow furrow is needed for all of that. So, the Big Lebowski, exactly. Okay, and then we're gonna fill up the rest of that half of the way with our sweet almond oil. And again, you just might want to zhuzh this if you've got your little ones around, they could help you out with it. It's, you know, somewhat of a 2-person job if you want to use the funnel. You don't have to use the funnel if you don't want to. You can just eyeball it and hope for the best. Look at that, like a pro. And you want to give a little room for the spoolie. So just kind of give that a little space. And because these ingredients are all things that you know and you can pronounce and you have them in your home, they're so inexpensive that you can refill this anytime you want. You can make this for friends. This would be a really beautiful gift to give someone, really anyone in your life. So then all we do is take our little neck funnel-y thing. I don't know what this is called, but it's just, it is what it is, the little stopper, okay? And then we've made our own Lash and Brow LaMayzing serum, okay? And that's it. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Right, brows don't lie. I mean, I'm just saying, brows don't lie, folks. And then you just apply this to your brows morning and night. If you just prefer to do it at night, if you're going out and it's a little bit too, you know, the texture's a little bit too shiny for you or greasy or whatever, it's up to you. But you can just apply and spoolie through your lashes, just, you know, spoolie through there and then spoolie through your brows before you go to bed, and then you'll just want to continue doing that as often as possible. Yes, your brows will be a little bit juicy, so that's totally up to you, you know. And remember, essential oils never go in the eyes, they go around the eyes. So you just, and also it's another reason why the castor oil is really great too, because the viscosity. It's thicker, it's not watery, it's not gonna leak into your eyeball. So I hope you guys will try this and let me know if you like it and what you think about it. And it also smells amazing. Rosemary, to me, whenever I smell rosemary, I instantly feel focused and relaxed, and I really love it. So hopefully you will try that. Definitely make it tonight, holler. And so the reason why we're using these ingredients, so rosemary and lavender, as someone might have mentioned earlier, they are both great for the hair. They're LaMayzing for the hair. They're both in the root to tip serum, actually. So if you do not have this, I definitely recommend snagging this with points ASAP. This is the root to tip serum. And this you can just do, I do this before, you know, I get on the camera or before I go out. If I am doing dry shampoo and getting an extra day or two out of my shampooing, I can just put this on to kind of refresh it and just give my hair a little bit of a polish. And this lasts forever. Literally, I'm not joking you. This is my second bottle that I've had, and I've been in with doTERRA since 2014. I've been using their products since 2014. This is my second bottle of the serum. You don't need a lot, a little goes a long way, and you know I'm all about economical and saving money, so this goes a long way. I don't use it every single day, but it goes a very long way, and actually the one that I just finished has the original pump. So they reformulated, they did new packaging where the pump is like this. Back in the day when I started with doTERRA, the packaging was like a twist off dropper top, and it was a little bit more messy. And this is awesome because you just put one pump into your hand. I'm not sure whose message that was. It just fell off the screen, but yes, I do have my own LaMayzing hair serum recipe on my Periscope that I did, I think, a year ago. So, but these oils both stimulate hair growth. These are fantastic for you. They increase circulation, which in turn stimulates the hair follicle. And lavender is regenerative, and these oils can be added to your shampoo or massaged into your scalp by themselves to help the hair grow, as well as using this recipe. So you can use this for your hair, you can use it for your brows, you can use it for your lashes, you can use it for everything. It's awesome. And for Drew, if you're still hanging on with me and you haven't fallen asleep because girl talk, the root to tip serum could actually also be a really great option for beard oil if you didn't want to make your own, or you could use the same serum that I'm making without lavender, Drew. So maybe you could use rosemary and cedarwood and maybe cypress, which happens to be the 10% off oil this month. Holler, I'm so proud of you, you haven't fallen asleep. So, you know, you could choose your own adventure and use the same concept. It's the same concept, it's just in a different delivery system. So the same concept as our beard oil, as our hair serum, it's the same thing. And these are principles that we're learning, that we're applying to every area of our wellness pyramid. We're just taking a look at the things that we do in our day-to-day. You know, if you use a brow serum or a lash serum and you look at the bottle and you look at the price tag and you realize I'm paying a lot for this, and what does it have in there? A lot of chemicals, and you don't need that. So hopefully you enjoy that. Now, the castor oil and the almond oil as carrier oils. So they have been, well, castor oil especially has been used for centuries to grow hair, and ancient Egyptians used castor oil for this very thing. So castor oil is full of omega-6 fatty acids, vitamin E, and proteins, and it's easily absorbed into the hair shaft and locks in the nutrients. So because it's got a thicker viscosity, that's why we use it in our brow and lash serum, so that we can make sure that it's holding on to the hair follicle and sinking in and doing all the things that we need to do. And you can get castor oil on Amazon or from any grocery store, or even I believe Walgreens. And the almond oil is a little bit thinner of a viscosity, so it's a little bit thinner of a texture, which is great because then it helps carry the nutrients from the oils and the castor oil through the hair strands when you're taking that spoolie through your brows and through your lashes. So these are great, and there are so many toxins in mascara, in eye products, in brow gels, that this is just such a great upgrade. It's really great. Oh, I'm not sure who that is, but Destiny, hello. I'm so glad you're enjoying this. Yes, Drew, you are so dedicated because you are watching the Girl Talk Lash and Brows. I am glad. And also, you want to have tamed brows. Maybe your brows are unruly. Maybe we need to tame them, and we can do that with this brow gel. So this has got your name all over it. Hi, Andrea. Oh, I couldn't tell who it was. Hello, thanks Destiny, I love you too. And so I hope you will give this a try. And then again, just to reiterate, please, please, please promise me and be careful. Do not get the serum in your eye. It is not meant to go in your eye. It's just meant to go on your lashes and on your brows. So, and do not apply more than one coat. less is more with our oils. As I teach and mentor and educate all of my oilers, less is more. Okay, you do not need more. Don't add more oils, and don't do this more than one time through. So the essential oils go a long way, and what can happen is if you get the lashes and brows too wet, then it could cause the oil to drip into your eye, and we don't want that. We don't want that. If you've ever put on deep blue rub and then accidentally rubbed your eye or rubbed sweat out of your eye when you're working out, you won't do that again. So it's kind of the same. And just, again, don't add more than the recommended number of drops, because, you know, don't think that that's going to give you faster results. It doesn't work that way. Oils are all about just sustainable and doing these repetitive habits and these repetitive things over and over, day to day to day, not all at once, just thinking you can, you know, flood your eyelashes with 100 drops of rosemary and you're going to wake up with full lashes and brows. So and then next, we're going to do our Brow Day Bestie roller for after plucking and waxing or threading your brows, and this is going to help bring down the irritation. Trisha, you can do this on your bottom lashes as well. I personally don't apply mascara to my bottom lashes, so if you can see, I have, you know, long lashes there, but I don't apply mascara to my bottom lashes. I find, especially if you get a little bit more sweaty, or if you're like on camera lights, it tends to it can smudge, and then it kind of looks like raccoon eyes. So I just never put mascara on my bottom lashes. That's just not what I do. But if you do that, definitely, you know, maybe give it a try. But I feel like the skin, the whole eye area is going to benefit from that. So I don't necessarily think you need to apply it directly there on the under brow part for the whole brow area and the whole lash area to benefit. So, you know, try it, choose your own adventure, and see what you do. I'm just sharing what I do, and I personally do not put mascara on my bottom lashes. So, you know, try it out and let us know. I'm curious to see how your results are for that. So for this, we are going to just switch gears a little, and I am going to grab my supplies for our Brow Day Bestie. Okay, and what I'm using is a roller ball, a 10 milliliter roller ball from the Root and Petal. This is pretty in pink, gritty in pink, of course, too. And I've just put a little chalkboard label, and I've just put Brow Soother here so that I know what this is for. And we're using Melaleuca, which is tea tree oil, and we're using my favorite neroli. I love neroli so, so much. And we are going to add 10 drops of neroli. So neroli is very soothing. It's very restorative for the skin. It also calms nerves. So if you've just had your brows plucked or waxed and it was painful, raw for beauty, and sometimes it hurts. And so if you know, you were in pain a little bit, or it just felt like it pulled a little bit on you, this can help you feel a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more chill. And this is already diluted with fractionated coconut oil. It comes already in a touch roller. So what we're gonna do is just take off the cap. We're gonna just grip it onto the threads inside the cap and see if it wants to participate with us. Voila! And then we're gonna just take a pipette, and the pipettes come with the mascara set, but you know, if you don't have any, I definitely recommend getting some pipettes on Amazon. You can get a pack of 100 for like $5. So because neroli is already diluted with fractionated coconut oil, we're gonna add a little bit more than we normally would. Taylor said she used these two today after she had hers waxed, and they made such a difference. I'm so glad. Yeah, it really, I mean, I'm just sharing what I love, and I love this protocol, and whenever I go to have my brows done, I bring my roller with me, and I just put it on right after, because then I know what they're using, and I just love that. So we're gonna just pipette 10 drops into our roller. Okay, so we're just gonna count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's 10 drops of our neroli. And if you have not played around with neroli, you are missing out. It is such a beautiful oil. I love it so very much. I slather it all over my face before bed. I put it over my Cupid's bow. It just relaxes me. It's fantastic. It's very soothing. Yes, totally, totally. Okay, so then we're gonna do our 5 drops of Melaleuca, and this is antibacterial and antimicrobial and great for the skin. So we're gonna go ahead and add 5 drops of Melaleuca to our neroli. Okay. And then we are just simply going to top with our carrier oil of choice. Now you can use fractionated coconut oil, you can use almond oil, you can use whatever you like. I am gonna use fractionated coconut oil and just pump this right in there, and this bottle is almost empty, so I'm actually gonna do half of my fractionated coconut oil. Let's see, maybe I can get this top off. Here we go. And I will just use our little funnel here. All right, so we can get the rest out of there, I think. There we go. We're just gonna fill this up with fractionated coconut oil. Just hold this up higher so it can get through. There we go. All right, and so you just fill this roller up to the neck just like we would any other roller. And then you just take your glass fitment, I think they're called, and just press down until it clicks, and then you can use whatever color you like. I like hot pink because I think it's fun and girly and feminine, and I like it, and it's my birthday tomorrow, so I'm gonna do what it won't. It's my scope. I'm gonna do what it won't. So here we have our brow soother, and all you do is just take this and roll it above the brows and below the brows, above the eyelid, and just be careful that you're not getting any of the oil in your eyeball. Just direct it to the site where you had redness after plucking or waxing or threading. Frankincense, immortelle, cedarwood, these are also really, really great oils, and they're great other options for you for your brow shaping day, or whatever you want to do. If you're plucking them or if you're having them waxed somewhere, it's totally up to you. And so then with that said, we are going to do a little bonus segment real quick all about brow mapping. Okay, and so what is brow mapping? So brow mapping is a way to shape your brows so that they fit your particular facial features best. And do you apply before getting waxed? No, you don't want to apply them before. You just apply the oils afterward. So you're just using them to soothe the area of your skin that was irritated afterward. So this is like a post brow shaping serum soother. Okay, so because I love brows and they're my jam, obviously. So this just helps you get the proper shape for your particular face. And if you have an Ulta nearby you, you can have them do this brow mapping for you. It's about $21, and then you give them like a $3 or $4 tip, and they will map your brows for you. And they use a wax pencil, so like they'll use a brow pencil that's kind of soft, and they'll be able to map them and draw out where they're gonna wax or pluck or whatever you want them to do for you to shape them. And then, once they map the area, then they will shape them for you, and so then they're good to go, and you just maintain them on your own, or you can go back as often as you want to do that. And so the Benefit Cosmetics company coined the term brow mapping. And so this is just an image that you can see exactly the 3 steps, A, B, and C. And this just ensures that the start, the arch, and the end of your brow are in the right place for your face. And this just will make your nose look slimmer, it'll make your eyes look more open, and it will lift your cheekbones. And it's not something that is gonna really look a lot different. It's just going to really accentuate your features a little more. And it's something that is done whether you're wearing makeup or not. So you can enjoy the brow mapping long after you've worn makeup or taken it off. Your brows are still gonna maintain that shape. It's just about you wanting to fill them in. So to do this, what you'll do is you can take literally anything. You can take a pencil, you could even take a pipette and do it. You could do whatever you wanna do. You could take a makeup brush, you can take a kebab stick, you could take a brow mapping tool, which is what I'm gonna use, but you can do whatever you want. This is something that I had from a long time ago. It came in like a little brow sculpting set. So you just take whatever utensil you want to use. Like I said, you can use a pencil, you can use a pipette, you can use whatever you want to use. And you just take a makeup brush or stick or anything straight, and you want a brow pencil as well, just to be able to mark any of the dots that you might want to line, or you might want to kind of, map out where you're going to be kind of keeping like a little, because you're basically going to be making a stencil almost, so that you can tweeze or wax the hairs outside of that area, so that area is going to stay the shape that you want to accentuate your face. So then what you'll do is you'll just press your tool against your nostril, lining it up straight with the inner part of your eye. Okay, so as you can see, my brow, at the top of my brow, it's lined up with this tool right here. So you can just take it like at the bottom here, and you can line it up with your brow. So in step A, in the little diagram, you can see that this is straight with your nostril to the front of your brow. So wherever your nostril ends, that's where you want your brow to begin, okay? So right there. So what you could do is just take your brow pencil or your eyeliner pencil or whatever you were gonna do when you're gonna wax your brows, and just do a little dot or something so that you know where that line and where that place is, okay? And then you will and this is where your brow is going to start, and then you hold the brush at an angle from the corner of your nose, so then this is B, from the corner of your nose through the center of your eye, and that's where you want the high part of your arch, of your brow's arch to be, okay? So you're going to take this to the side of your nostril, okay, and then this is going to be angled from your nostril to the corner, to the center of your eye. So as you can see, the arch of my brow is going straight to the center of my brow, of my eye. So you want to go right there, and that's where the high point of my arch. As you can see, that's where the high point is. So just like with the diagram, you just take this to the side of your nose, straight through the center of your eye, and that's where you want that high point to be. That's going to accentuate and lift your eye, lift your face, just make you look more awake without a lot of heavy makeup, okay? So again, for the arch, you just look straight ahead and hold the brush or whatever tool from the corner of your nose straight up through the center of your eye, and this is where your brow should arch, okay? And then what you can do, this is awesome, I look amazing, I'm sure, like super fun, and gotta stick up my nose. So you just would put a little dot right there and right underneath, and then you would just pluck the hairs or wax the hairs or whatever you wanted to do around that area so that you'd have the space that you want to work with. Okay, and then lastly, for the end or the tail, this is what they call the tail of your brow. So for the end, you're gonna hold the brush from the corner of your nose to the outer center, to the outer corner of your eye. Okay, so that's where you want your brow to end, right there. So again, you're just gonna take your pencil and you can put a dot or whatever right there, okay? And so again, as you can see in the diagram, the third step is just taking your utensil all the way to the corner of your eye, and that's exactly where you want it to end. Yeah. Put up a 1 if you've ever heard of brow mapping, or if you've ever had your brows mapped, or tell me if you're like, this is cuckoo, I've never heard this, but this is cool. Like, tell me how you feel about this. Okay, tell me how you're feeling, folks. Are you feeling confused? Are you feeling confident that you can have this done? You can do this for yourself. It's awesome. Okay, so again, right to the corner of your nose. So where the corner of your nose is, to the end of your eye, that's where you want the tail, okay? Oh, thank you. So again, what you can do is then take your pencil and you can put a little dot there at the tail, put a little dot there at the arch, put a little dot there where your brow would start, and then you could fill them in where you want them to look, and then you pluck around. So what you want to do when it's time to pluck your brows or time to wax your brows, if you're going to do it yourself, I don't know that I would wax my brows myself, but if you're going to pluck your brows, what you want to do is fill them in like you would be going somewhere. Yes, go to Ulta, get your brows done. It's gonna change your life. And once you go once, it's like gonna just up your brow game. But what you wanna do is fill them in according to the mapping, and then pluck them. You never wanna pluck your brows when they're not done, when they're not filled in, or however you want to, kind of shade them in and just give them a little more oomph. Yeah, I would lose a brow totally. Yeah, Drew, please do my brows. When I see you at convention, I want you to wax my brows for me. Just kidding, please don't ever do that. So yeah, you just want to have your tool, and you can just, kind of shade in really ever so lightly with your, with just like a feather light stroke, and you can just kind of fill in any areas that might be a little bit sparse or whatever. And you don't want to ever draw lines, like you just don't want to do that. That's not going to end well for you. So, and again, there's no judgment here. If you are wearing lash extensions or if you're wearing fake lashes and you love them, that's awesome, and power to you. I'm just sharing something that I love, but I'm not in any way trying to judge anyone or hurt anyone's feelings, so I hope that nobody's offended by the information that I'm sharing. Just trying to help you kick chemicals to the curb with me and get your brow game on point. So again, if nobody taught you this, you don't know. I didn't know until someone taught me, and now I know, and I'm happy to share with you. So again, you just don't want to draw. You should not be, this is not like kindergarten where you're drawing an outline of a house. You don't want to be making like long, continuous strokes. You just want to be doing really light, feather light hair strokes, okay? And you can get in right here and see really, really light, feather light hair strokes that are just looking really, really nice and light, okay? You don't want to just have a heavy hand. So hopefully this helps you feel a little bit comfortable. Again, you're using these marks as a template. You can fill your brow in from those dots that you can make at the arch, at the tail, at the start. And then what you can also do is make sure that your brows are even underneath. So, you can go here and kind of measure them that they're even underneath. You can do all those symmetrical, magical, glittering unicorn things that you might want to do. Again, I am not a brow professional. I am not a cosmetologist. I am not a doctor. So I am not any of those things. I am just a mom who loves essential oils, loves saving money, loves kicking chemicals to the curb. So All that to say, now you know more than you ever thought you would about eyebrows. If you try this, if you go to Ulta and get your brows mapped, if you totally dig through your drawers and get a kebab stick, I'm serious, use a pipette, use whatever you have, use a Sharpie. I mean, you can use anything you want. So there are no limits. I want you to tag me and take pictures of your brows before and after. Who knows what it's gonna lead to. You're probably gonna feel amazing and super confident. I hope you will try this. And if you wanna get started on your oil journey, reach out to me. I would love to support you and bring you into this oily world. March is such an amazing time to get started. We have a brand new month, and we have grapefruit is the free oil this month, which is one of my absolute favorites. And we have cypress as the 10% off oil, and then we have aspire, which is available probably not much longer, maybe till tomorrow. It's a beautiful blend that was the Gala signature blend given at convention in 2014, and then it was offered last year as a promotion for those of us leaders that are out there and building our teams and things. It was an incentive that I earned, and so I love this, and I've been very sparingly using it because I didn't think I'd ever get it again, and so I ordered a couple extras this morning. And then the other blend is called the One Blend, O-N-E, and that was the signature Gala blend given at convention in 2016, and so I was not at either of those conventions, so I missed out, and I'm really glad that I'm going to be able to snag those. So if you want to get started, reach out to me. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Just enjoy all of this essential lifestyle, all your BOGOs that start to come in. Share with me what you're doing with them. I would love to see. Also, speaking of non-toxic beauty, this week's Zoya is Zoya Morgan. She is pretty in pink. She matches my root and petal roller for brows. And yeah, I hope you will try some of these recipes, try some of these ways to kick chemicals to the curb. We've got our lash and brow booster. We've got our brow soother, and we are mapping our brows all over town. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next Thursday. Bye.